at times people are very much scared of the application process as well. And I know many people around the globe who find application process tougher than the exam itself, which is not at all true. Application process is the easiest thing to do in this overall journey. So how was your application process? So what do you want to tell? Yeah.
For me, it was smooth. As much as it was scary because I didn't know where to start, but you guided me through. So at the time when I contacted you in March to try and understand how am I going to go about getting the credentials at the end, you explained a step by step to me and said, first of all, you need to first check whether you qualify. So if you don't qualify, this is what you need. You need to have your education in order. You need to have your 35 contact hours, which will offer you during this period. And then I followed that. Once that we completed the 35 hours, you gave us a certificate, which is one of the requirements from PMI to say that you need to get it from someone who's credited with them as a trainer. Then you apply. Once you apply, you also need to indicate the project you've worked on, which most people don't document the project they've worked in. Luckily, in South Africa, most technical individuals which are registered with the body of engineering, they have those reports where they write down details of the project they've worked in because it's a requirement. So I'm not sure about other countries, but if you have that recorded, you need to use it for your application. However, you also showed me a structure of how I needed to structure the application for my site, which after I sent that application, it took 2 days for PMI to respond, and then it was successful. And then it was a matter of now going for an exam, which again, you think, how am I going to do this? It's easy if you have someone who has done it and has been doing it over and over again, who can guide you through, then which was part of the package which we paid for as a mentorship fee. For me, I feel like we got more than what we paid for. For those that are actually being under your mentorship will attest to this. And I've seen with individuals on LinkedIn that write on their recommendations as well, that that's how they feel. So for me, it wasn't really difficult. It wasn't really difficult. With PMP as well, it's always scary before you start. That's what I can say.
Yeah, thank you very much, Senzo. And yes, those who come to us for mentorship, we provide the end-to-end package, which includes the application support with approval guarantee as well. And of course, we guarantee approval because we know how to write it as per the PMI's expectation. And PMI's expectation, again, is the same. They expect you to apply your real life project management experience in a way they have given that project management life cycle, like from initiation till closing in your respective project, no matter how big it is, no matter how small it is. But how have you done, for instance, things in initiation? How have you planned your project? Which artifacts you have created? How did you execute? How did you manage your team? How did you facilitate your customers, sponsors, monitoring, controlling, KPIs, metrics, tracking, keeping the project on track within thresholds, limits? How did you do the closure? I mean, they expect you to know what needs to be done. So at times people they have this misunderstanding that my project is very small. I mean, it was just 1 month project. It was just 3-month project. I mean, it doesn't matter. A project is a project if it fulfills the definition of a project. As simple as that. It can be a 1 month project. It can be a 10-year project. And PMI considers the project the same way. It's only about how you map your experience to the PMI mindset and life cycle. You can map it domain wise as well, like people, process, business, environment domain. You can map it towards the life cycle as well. I'm personally more in favor of mapping the experience via life cycle than the domain. And I always do that, and my applications are always accepted. So far, I don't even know the count of the applications that I have supported, and but I know that none of my application that has been assisted by me, none of that has been rejected by PMI because it fulfills the criteria that PMI expects in the application. So it's only about writing the right way. And this is exactly where the mentors help. So yeah, this is about the application thing. But I can tell you like with certainty that application is the easiest step in this overall journey. That's for sure.